really think it's going to be like a hurricane. AI is going to take the business community by storm. A freaking hurricane. Tough, disruptive. Category 5. Welcome to Artificial Intelligence for Business, the Strategy 2020 edition. My name is Ramsey Ilya, and I will be your guide through this amazing world of artificial intelligence. I'm not an AI guru. What I try to be is your first step in integrating business strategy to the emerging technologies to data, so you can take advantage and harness the full power of artificial intelligence. Machine learning, natural language processing, augmented reality, Internet of Things, industrial Internet of Things, virtual reality, robotics, blockchain, driverless cars, drones, vertical farming, chatbots, algorithms, megacities, even CRISPR. So how do you integrate all these concepts into a cohesive business strategy? Technologies are converging so quickly. AI is coming in so fast that when many of these converge in one industry, you do not get a jump forward. You get an entire leap forward. And this makes it very difficult, like a hurricane, to keep up. But we can build a cone of uncertainty. We don't know where it's going to land. The cone of uncertainty is your best friend in business strategy. And that's what's going to keep you ahead of the game and ahead of your competitors. You don't need to outrun AI. You won't be able to. You just need to outrun your competitors. In order to enter the AI era, you are going to need data. The right kind of data. Data is the fuel to this new age. Without data, you cannot get in. If you didn't take advantage of this past few decades to hone your data strategy, to identify and exploit all of your potential data sources, to turn your business into a digital powerhouse. If you haven't identified all of your data revenue streams, to build a data business, integrating business strategy with emerging technology. And if you have a better inventory of your chairs than your data, you will not be able to enter the AI era. So how do we fix the problem? First, we educate ourselves. That's what this course is all about. When you sweep the staircase, you start from the top and you move your way to the bottom. When you're talking about strategy, strategy is the one that sits at the top of business. So that's where we start. That's where we start an AI transformation. Yes, you need a data strategy, you need a data revenue model, data governance, data provenance, data architecture, data engineering, data lineage, data science, expertise in data visualization. So you need to have a solid data strategy, a digital revenue stream, and all of these things need to be combined so that you can begin to tap into the power of AI. Now be careful. What if your competitor gets AI first mover advantage? You ask, what is AI first mover advantage? It's a lethal blow. They have spent 1 or 2 years overcoming roadblocks, killing the bugs, and getting the technology right. The problem is that the AI competitive advantage that your competition now has may be significant. They hit all the snags and they fixed them. And now you have to play catch up while losing clients and losing revenues. You do not want to start investing in cutting edge technology while your CFO is asking you for cutbacks. You do not want to play catch up with an AI enabled competitor, because now they have a significant competitive advantage that they've unleashed upon you. What you're feeling right now, crawling under your skin, is AI anxiety. And that is typical of anybody taking this course. I've been giving these courses for a few years now, but don't worry, it's actually the opposite. You're actually taking control. This is your first step in taking control. Once people understand what they ignore, they get filled with tremendous pressure and anxiety. AI anxiety leads to paralysis. And that is not what we need right now. Right now, we need action. Right now, we need action. We need education. You don't have time for paralysis. That's what this course is for, to get rid of AI anxiety and turn it into action. That's why I say that you're gonna feel younger after you take this course. You're gonna feel 10 to 20 years younger. Doesn't matter if you're a C-level, SVP, president. Once you understand everything that you ignore and you have a plan to figure it out. So let's take on the journey. You will be able to talk the talk and walk the walk with Python programmers and the data scientists that have been nagging you about artificial intelligence and that you've been brushing aside. You will be able to understand them now and decide where to start. This is not the check the box and you're done with AI for business strategy. This is the beginning of a lifelong journey, because AI is here to stay and it's going to impact every single industry. This is something that you need to learn, and you need to learn well. So join me as we leap forward into the future, Much of this course is going to be taking place 15 to 20 years into the future, where we're going to try to create, just like with the hurricanes, the cone of uncertainty, where you don't know what the future brings, but we're going to try to build where could it be, the possible scenario. And once we build those scenarios, you're going to be able to back into the impacts that it's going to have industry by industry. And here comes the cool part. Now that you understand how the industry is going to change, how our lifestyles are going to change, now you can back into and design some really cool products for the future. So let's get started. This course is going to change your life, it's going to change your career, and it's going to keep you relevant. And again, congratulations on starting your AI for business journey. Join me and let's start the journey right now.